Could there be other dimensions in the
Uh,
world? What do
yeah.
you think? Could there be other dimensions, or what would Christians say about that?
Yeah. So I'm gonna reword that to be like, could there be other dimensions out there as opposed to like
Yes.
in the world? Because
Yes.
our world was made in the dimensions of height, width, depth, and time. And we're really confined to that. And I remember the first time I learned about this, it was probably like eighth, ninth grade. And it was another moment where I was like, wait, there's more dimensions out there. And I will remember the first time it was explained to me that if you were to be in other dimensions, so this is like theoretical physics, right? But we have really good reason to think that there are a lot more dimensions out there than the ones that we live in. But it's so hard for us to even go there because our thinking minds are confined to this dimension. So the first time it was explained to me that like, let's say you have a basketball and there's no holes. So there's not even that little hole where you blow it up, right? There's no holes. If you were to add dimensions, you could flip it inside out, like even with no holes, which like in our minds, we're like, what does that even look
It
like?
kind of like breaks our brain a little.
It
Yeah.
breaks our brain because we're so
Yeah.
confined to these dimensions. So there are, as far as we know, there are other dimensions out there, but I think God is even outside of all dimensions.
Hmm.
Like God
Yeah.
created everything. And so I don't like to think of anything as confining God because he's just not limited in any way.
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
I
Yeah.
love it. So there could be other dimensions out there, and we kind of have evidence of it. But
Yes.
because we're in this dimension, it kinda breaks our brain a little
Yeah.
bit to even know how to explore those
Yeah.
or understand what they could be.
Yeah. But
But
then to
that
tie
God is outside of all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, to
Oh, go
tie it
ahead.
back to God, I wouldn't say that God is in, like, more dimensions than us. I would say God is, like, outside of
Hmm.
any dimensions.
Yeah, the dimensions themselves of, like
Yeah.
can you go over what are the dimensions we
Well,
live in?
ours are dimensions of space, so height, width, depth, and then dimension of time. So we have
Yeah.
four dimensions.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it also makes like, when I think about this question and about this topic, I think, like, okay, if God is outside dimensions, it's easy for him to answer a million prayers at once, for him to listen to a million prayers at once.
Yeah.
He's outside of time. He's not confined. He doesn't have to listen to our prayers in any order.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Or listen to them all at the same time, and he's God because he, like, has all these ears that he can listen to everyone's prayers at the
Yes.
same time, but he
Yeah.
actually exists outside of it.